Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to talk about a list. I saw this in another channel and I thought, I didn't know about this list. List of books that you must read before you die. This is something that many people talk about. And I was a little bit curious. I said, okay, let's see how many books I've read from this list. And it was really disappointing. I'll put the link here so you can see how many books you've read. But I'll tell you what, I don't think I'm going to have time to read all these books before I die. But I have some here. Some of them I've read, but I consider myself a new reader because I always liked reading and all, but I read like a book a year, a book every 2 years. It was not something that I did constantly as I do now. Now I read pretty much every day, but it's not something, to be to think that I'm better than anyone else. No, it's just like, it's something that relaxes me and I'm very interested in learning more about books. Okay, so let's talk about this list, okay? But before we do, if you can drop a like, also give your opinion. Let me know which books from the list you've read, or even what do you think about those lists? Are they really something that we should follow? Actually, it's just a guide. Yeah, you don't have to really do what people say, oh, you have to read this or that. Right now, I'm reading Pet Sematary. I just love it. It's amazing. I can't put it down. It's really, really interesting. Okay, so I'll show you a few books here that I have. I think there are lots of books here that are very famous, let's say, obviously, but I'll show the ones that I have. So the first one, some here I already read, not many. I'm not very proud of myself, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. You have to read for pleasure as well, right? That's why we are here. Okay, so the first one of the books that they mention is Jane Eyre from Charlotte Bronte. And yeah, I have it and it's here. One day I'm going to read it. Believe it or not, I don't know anything about the story. Anything. I don't like to know the story beforehand. So obviously I've heard about this book many and many times, but I prefer not to know anything about it. So another one that they mention is To Kill a Mockingbird. This one I read. It's quite quick to read, I think, and it's a beautiful book. I'm pretty sure most people that are watching this video read this one. I'm pretty sure. So let me know what you think about this book. Do you think this should be in your personal list? Then we have 1984. This book here, I think I started reading, but I haven't finished yet. This one I know the story more or less, but no spoilers. Little Women. Some people like this book. I saw some people saying that this book's not really like a must read, but anyway, I think I'm gonna read it, that's for sure. And also I have it here. Actually, this one, a friend of mine gave it to me. So it's pretty, it's brand new. So yeah, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna take good care of it. This one I bought recently, Gone with the Wind. Obviously, I've seen the movie thousands of years ago. It's a long story. Yeah, so this one's gonna take a while. I'm gonna read it, that's for sure, because some other people told me that this book is really interesting. Obviously I know the story, I know I've seen the film, but the book is always, better. So, not always, but most of the time. Maybe this one is my next read. Tolstoy, Anna Karenina. I don't know anything about the story, anything. You're gonna say, oh my God, where have you been? I just don't want to know. I prefer not to know. This one, David Copperfield. This one I'm actually reading it, but it's been years. No, maybe a year. I'm here in the middle of the book because obviously I read other things in between, but this book is amazing. So this one I highly recommend. It should be in your personal list as well. Charles Dickens, always, interesting to read. And it's a nice story. Beautiful story. I love it. The other one that they mention here, oh God, this one is one of my favorite books of all time, The Kite Runner. Every time I've read this book 3 times. That's why I didn't have time to read the rest, because I've read these 3 times. It's, for me, it's a beautiful story. Really, moving. I remember some of the quotes from this book until this day, and I always cry when I read this book. I tried actually to make a review about this book here on YouTube, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. I started crying, so I said no, leave it. And you can find like hundreds of reviews about this book online, I'm sure. But let me know if you've read that one specifically, and let me know what you think. Okay, there is another one. This one is maybe one that is also probably my next read. 100 Years of Solitude. Again, I don't know anything about the story. I think this, if I'm not wrong, this one was made into a TV series, I think. But I said, no, I'm going to read the book first. So the TV series is there waiting. Another one, this one I read recently, The Shadow of the Wind, from Carlos Ruiz Zafon. It's amazing. This book is really good. There are, but obviously the story has some things that you say, oh no, this cannot be possible. But come on, it's a book. Anything is possible in a book. I took I marked a few pages here, as you can see, because actually this book is part of a book club that I'm part of now. We are reading all the series of this the Cemetery of the Forgotten Books. So so that's why I'm reading this one. I'm reading another one. It's there near my bed, The Angel's Game. This one is on the list. It's here. As you can see, I started reading it. I'm sorry if you like Moby Dick, but I abandoned this book, and I don't intend to come back. I just couldn't. I said, no, it's way too boring. It didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Maybe it worked for you. Okay, maybe one day I will come back, because after all, the book is here in my hands. So maybe, but no, it's not my priority at all. Okay, then another one from the list that I have is Ulysses, James Joyce. Again, I don't know how this is going to work, because it's how many pages? Let's see, 700 pages more or less. But yeah, they say it's a must read. Many people talk about this book, and it's also